What is going on, guys? What is going on, 27 squad? Welcome back in to another video. Finally, we are back on the channel, back talking New York Giants, and it's been a long time. Happy to be back. Today was the first day of training camp for the New York Giants to kick off this 2022 NFL season. So with that being said, let's wrap up day one. Let's get started. So before we start, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, obviously we're going to be picking back up with content now that football is getting started all over again and we can finally get back to the norm. And if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. We've got a sponsorship coming up. I'm very excited about the sponsorship coming up in the next coming days. I'm still waiting on final confirmation on what we're doing. So that being said, you guys stay tuned for that, and let's get on to day one of Giants training camp. So to really recap things, obviously we're not going to get into the big, every single detail, but kind of the key notes that I really want to talk about, and that's first and foremost the injuries, right? Azeez Ojulari staying on the NFI list, I believe, with a hamstring injury. I believe the only notable people who are out, actually the only people who are out right now, and that's on the PUP list, is still Sterling Shepard, Nick Gates, which obviously we knew that was going to happen, and Matt Parrott, we also knew about his knee injury as well. So these aren't very surprising at all. And then Azeez Ojulari on the NFI list with a hamstring injury. These are all things that we knew prior to the practice, so this shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. A big, I guess, notable thing is that obviously Andrew Thomas is back, ready to go. Kayvon Thibodeaux does not have a red jersey. He is practicing normal, with everybody else. That is great to know as well. And a player who was put on the PUP list, along with the three other names, Daniel Bellinger was on the PUP list to start off, his rookie season, but he got taken out because he passed the physical, and now he is ready to go and was even catching passes, a couple of good passes with Daniel Jones, from Daniel Jones, in the walkthroughs and 7-on-7. So that is a really good sign, and he's back in there with the first team offense, so that's really good to know. Ricky Seals-Jones back with the second team, and now we don't have to worry about Ricky Seals-Jones coming in day one for the Giants in the starting offense. Daniel Bellinger is still slated to be that number one tight end. Some notable names on offense is Daniel Jones, Kadarius Toney, Wandale Robinson, and Saquon Barkley. Now, obviously, these names, a lot of people want to know about them going into training camp. A lot of people were very interested in these guys, most notably guys like Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones had shined in his day one debut here in minicamp. Now, nothing really jumps off the screen. I know he was throwing touchdowns. He threw some great passes. He threw an interception to Cor'Dale Flott. So, I mean, that's a really good part on Flott's part. So he had, and Cor'Dale Flott had a really good day as well, and we'll talk about him in a second. But Daniel Jones had a good day spreading the ball around. Saquon Barkley looked really good. Forget about what the articles say about Saquon Barkley. I'm just looking at the clips that I'm seeing of him just moving around and catching passes and running out the backfield, and he just looks really good. He looks healthy. He doesn't look like he's holding back. Obviously, these aren't with pads or anything like that, but he looks explosive. He looks like he's back to normal Saquon. So hopefully we're going to get the rookie year Saquon that we got with more experience, obviously. And then we move on to Wandale. Okay, we're going to talk about Wandale Robinson, then we'll talk about Toney after that. But Wandale Robinson looked really good in the slot. Smaller guy, had some catches in the end zone on Aaron Robinson. Aaron Robinson's just been picked on all freaking training camp so far. Aaron Robinson definitely concerns me as far as the defense goes, but Wandale Robinson was picking on Aaron Robinson. Some Robinson on Robinson crime there. And then we move on to Kadarius Toney. Now, Kadarius Toney has had a great day so far. He absolutely stole the show in day one, and this is something that we dearly missed in his rookie season. He was battling a lot of injuries. You guys know during the season he was taken out during the season, I think with 3 separate injuries, or maybe a re-aggravated injury, but 3 separate times he was not able to go last season, and he missed the majority of training camp with injuries as well. So seeing KT back in action day one of training camp is a really good sign, and he absolutely stole the show. He looked very good, very explosive as well. He caught a fade pass. This dude's like 5'10", and he's catching fade passes on Aaron Robinson in the end zone. So I love it. Love to see it. Kadarius Toney, hopefully he has some star potential, man. He really has some star potential. I'm hoping that he maintains his health and consistency throughout the season, and hopefully he can emerge and have a breakout season for the Giants. And to correct myself, it was Darnay Holmes that had the interception on Daniel Jones, not Cor'Dale Flott. Cor'Dale Flott had a good day breaking up passes. Darnay Holmes has his own interception, and Aaron Robinson was being picked on. And that was something that we knew what was going to happen. Aaron Robinson is going to be picked on. He obviously is the Achilles heel of this secondary. Not saying he's terrible. I just don't think he's fit to play the number 2 role at cornerback. And they desperately need a cornerback badly. Some more news to wrap it up as well. Maurice Kennedy was cut from the team. The cornerback who a lot of people thought was going to be that number 4 quarterback, has some veteran experience with the Ravens. He was cut earlier today, and so he was not able to make any plays in training camp. So that is it. That is the wrap up. Obviously, there's other little details with third team and second team. We don't really need to talk about that unless they're actually like being consistent, like David Sills going off consistently in second team. Then we'll talk about it. But other than that, they just give some little details of what happened in the second and third team reps. Nothing too crazy. So that being said, guys, that is the wrap up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you guys think about this news? What do you guys think of Kadarius Toney out there shining, and Daniel Jones and Wandale, and even guys like Darnay Holmes making an interception? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.